it's me again. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways that we can play the game that I just told you about, okay? 2 different ways. One way is with the paper, but the second way is a little bit more creative. So if you will see down below, I created a staff using chalk. I just wrote on the concrete. I had an adult's permission. It was okay. So I have a giant staff down below. And then I came up with a couple different ways to show my notes. I put these on little pieces of paper that I then taped inside the cup to make it easier. So here's my whole note. Here's my half note. Here's my quarter note. And here is my 1/8 note. But you could do other things too. Maybe you have some paper plates at home that you could draw on. Or if you want to use Post-it notes and put them on a book or something, that would work too. Maybe even just Post-it notes themselves. You can get creative, okay? Make sure you have permission to use whatever it is that you choose to use. What we're going to do now, in a dream world, I would have somebody else with me, but unfortunately, it's just me. So in a dream world, though, you'll have somebody who's working with you, maybe an older brother or sister, or a cousin, or mom or dad, or an aunt or an uncle, whoever you're staying with. If they have a couple minutes to spare, hopefully they can challenge you, okay? Now remember, we made a cheat sheet. Hold 1 second. The person that you're working with should have a cheat sheet that you already created for them, right? Because we took notes yesterday, whenever it was that you watched the video, we took notes, okay? So they know where each pitch is located on the staff and they know what each note is called, okay? So this is their time to quiz you. So hopefully they can hang on to that. And what they're going to do, let me set myself up, is they are going to say a note value, so a name of the note, and then the pitch that it needs to go on the staff, okay? So let's say that they're going to tell me that I need to do an 1/8 note on, oh, shoot, I already got my 1/8 note. An 1/8 note on, I don't know, on B, okay? So let me scoot this over so you can see. I have my 1/8 note in my hand, and I'm gonna run down. Boop. And I'm going to place it on B. And hopefully you can keep going back and forth and adding more and more notes to different letters as fast as you can. They can stand as far away as they want or as close as they want to make it easier, okay? Maybe you have a lot of energy to get out and they want to stand on the other side of the house. That's okay. Let them do it, okay? Now, 1 second, we'll do another way we can do it too. Okay, if you don't have the space for that, or the weather isn't nice, or you just don't feel like running, perhaps you'd just rather play it on paper, which is what we talked about in the first video. But in case you want a little clarification, here it is. Here we go. Hi. Okay, so again, the person that you're working with has their cheat sheet that you have created for them, okay? Has a staff with the pitches on it. It also has the note names next to the notes. So that way they can look at it and know if you're getting them correct or not. What you have is you have a blank version of that, okay? You have a staff, no notes on it. Then you have your notes over here with no names, okay? And what they're going to do is they're going to tell you, let's see if we can do it this way. Okay, they're going to tell you a note and they're going to tell you a pitch, just like what we did with the big one, but this one it's smaller. And they're going to say, all right, Ms. Maney, show me a quarter note on G. And I point to my quarter note and I point to my G. And then they say, okay, how about a whole note on E? Whole note E, or maybe I want whole note E. Either way it works, right? And that's just another way that you can play it